What do you think of when you see this style of shoe? Maybe someone who studies arts? The hipster in your local cafe? Maybe you're of a slightly older generation, and when you see this style of shoe, the Doc Marten, you think of the punk scene from the 70s and 80s. What about this image? Glitter. Do you think of a fairy? Do you think of a makeup personality on YouTube? What happens when I put them together? What about this image? What do you think of then? What about with this text below it? What happens when we put them all together? And then we start adding other things. What do you think of when you see all of these items collected together on one page? Do you think of this? Or maybe you think of something different. This is how association chains work. In our life, when we see objects, there are certain associations that go along with these. And these associations can change depending on where you grew up, how old you are, what your nationality might be. Starter pack memes such as this are dependent on these association chains. By collating these different objects with their different association chains, someone can create an image or a narrative. How you interpret these starter packs can also depend on your certain association chains. For example, this starter pack, if you replaced the heading with something like this, could still make sense to someone living in Australia. So while many people may think they're just memes, these starter packs can be extremely helpful in demonstrating how association chains in our memories work.